All right, guys. Happy Wednesday. We are just about mid-month. Okay, I've said this for, I don't even know how long I've been doing Power Hour, forever and a day. I have said this all along, like mid-month is when things get weird. Things get weird. People are quiet. We don't know what's happening. Everybody was abducted by aliens. Like, what's happening here, right? Our mindsets, if you're going for a rank, my hand's up, you're starting to question everything in life. Okay. You're like, what is happening? The math doesn't look right, right? These are all normal things. Okay. This is when you have to buckle down. You have to be intentional with what you're doing. Okay. So we're going to go through, I have 3 different kind of points today I'm going to hit. We're going to go through these. Okay. So we're going to stop overthinking. We're going to start executing. Get into action, which I just heard from Alicia. Like, we've got a sip and see tonight. Nicole's doing the things. Like, get into action and start executing. Stop thinking it. Many of you have heard me say I've been implementing a no pass rule. If something comes into your brain, stop overthinking it. How am I going to make the graphic? How is it going to look? How is it going to, like, I think I've just like, I'm not even making as many graphics as I was because it's taking up time and nobody actually cares anyway. So just get the information out there. Just do the event messy. Jump on the phone call. I don't care if you're in your pajamas. Like, stop overthinking. We were on a call with the new girl the other day and she was like, I was going to do a live today, but I didn't do my hair. It was like in a bun, just like this one. And then she's like, I just didn't want to, I'm like, can I just stop you for a second? I said, I think you actually look great. And I didn't even know that you didn't get ready today. No one cares. No one cares. They will appreciate the messy, hot mess mom over the like put together, sitting at your desk with your perfect off. Like, no, stop overthinking all of the small things and get to executing. Okay, now let's talk about our time. Okay, let's be honest. Most of us do not need more time. We need more focus, more urgency, more fire. Okay, not more time. You're not going to get it. So let's just give up on that right now. Okay. The people that are at the top of this, the people that are hitting goals, the people that are pushing through the resistance and the no's, right? They never got more time than you. They didn't have more time than you. I don't care if they have a 9-to-5 job, if they're a stay-at-home mom, it doesn't matter. We all have 24 hours, okay? They just used their time differently. They sacrificed some things, okay? They weren't just busy, they were productive. Who has caught themselves in the last, let's see, if you got up at 5 a.m., last 5 hours scrolling and not being productive? You're like, oh crap, how long have I been scrolling? I've started looking for someone to message and now I'm 3 reels in and 2 pages over, right? We do it. We're busy though. I'm so busy though. We need to be productive, not busy. Okay. We need to manage that time and do the income producing activities. We would not feel as overstimulated and as overwhelmed if we had more discipline on what we were doing. We get sucked into scrolling, sucked into the reels, Eric will say to me all the time, he's like, what are you doing? And he's like, are you scrolling Facebook? And I'm like, yes, but I am looking for someone to message. And he's like, that is ridiculous. Right? Because like I started here looking for someone to message, to reach out to. And now 3 pages in, 3,000 posts later, I haven't commented or liked anything. I'm just blankly staring. Right? Like, we need to catch ourselves faster when we're not doing productive work. Everyone, you've got people on this call in every rank of this business that are like, yep, I do that, been there, done that. Who harnesses it faster wins. Okay? So, consistency and action are going to get you to your goal. The sun is coming out here, Nicole. I'm just saying. I don't know about yours, but it's trying here. Okay. The room just got a little bit brighter. Just saying. So here's your challenge on the timepiece. Spend less time prepping and more time pressing send. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to have all the things and the glitter and the graphics and the stop prepping, send the messages, do the reach outs. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. Let's talk about some sacrifices we're going to have to make. Okay. Point number 2, because we're executing. This business is simple, although it is not always convenient. Okay. Especially if this is like May-Cember for you, or you are going for a big goal. This is going to become inconvenient more times than not. You are going to be put in a position where you have to choose. What am I going to do? What boundary am I going to put up? Am I going to get into action? You okay? One at a time. What am I going to, like, this is not a convenient thing. I'm going to have to choose. I'm going to have to make a hard decision here. Can I squeeze the phone call in at the ball game? Can I take it from my car for 15 minutes? Can I leave for the supermarket 15 minutes early so I can do the call in my car and then go into the grocery store? Okay. It's simple. It's repetitive. It can get boring, but those boring, consistent actions is what is going to get you to your goal. If you are one of the people on here right now or listening to the recording and you're like, I'm not chasing a promotion, I'm not going for a goal, I'm just growing at a steady pace, you have to be willing to show up when it's hard. It's very easy to get caught in the undertow and the wave when things are going great and like the wave's just going to like push you right up to the beach, right? We're surfing, we're riding, it's great, it's fun, everybody's having a great time. When it gets hard, you have to be willing to paddle. There's not always going to be a wave. If you are going for something right now and it seems really hard, like we're going to stick with the ocean here, the undertow is just pulling you out. It just feels like it's hard. It's not pushing you forward yet, okay? Rank ups and promotions are not a passive thing. You have to push for them. They are not just going to happen to you. If the first, second, and third just happened to you, congratulations, that was your hall pass, okay? We need to buckle down and we need to push for your goal. No one just walks into the Olympic arena and becomes an Olympian. They have to push for that. Okay. Athletes don't become MVPs by just sitting on the bench and hoping for it or praying for it. You are not going to get your promotion without digging in and digging hard. Some of you are going for promotions that are literally going to be like the median American amount of wages. Some of you are going for 6-figure corner office pay. It is not just going to happen to you. This has to be pushed for. We have to be intentional with our time. We have to be willing to sacrifice some things. We have to accept inconvenience at times. It's going to be a little uncomfortable for a little while. Things are going to be a little bit easy for me to say, out of balance for a little while. Are you willing to show up when it's hard? Okay. What's up, buddy? You want to sit with me? All right. Energy. Okay. People are going to follow you for your energy and your passion, not your perfectionism. Okay. They actually appreciate messy. You know why? Because most people can do messy. I was on a call the other day with somebody and they were like, well, I'm going to really need to learn what's in these. Like, I want to be able to talk to I said, can I stop you right there? I don't want you to learn everything that is in these this week. I said, can you copy and paste the YouTube link? She's like, well, yeah. I said, okay, great. I'm going to send you 2, one about microbiome, one about the triplex. When somebody asks what gut health is, you're going to send them these 2 videos. She's like, oh, I can totally do that. I said, yes. And so can your friends, Sarah and Mary, who know nothing about plexus. They can copy and paste. You just be excited. She's like, that makes sense. I'm like, right. We're not going for perfect and pretty and having all the answers. We're going for simple, duplicatable, and full of energy. The energy and the vibe that you're bringing to your calls, to your chats, to your phone calls, that is going to set the tone every single time. So get yourself straight. Your mindset. If something isn't going right, you listen to a YouTube. You reach out to your sponsor or your coach or whoever you like, listen, pull me back off the cliff. Set me straight. Let's go. I got people that I got to show up for. Get me right. Your energy is going to be contagious. People that have no idea what they're doing and how they got to silver or senior silver, like they're just going to show up and start doing the things because of your energy. Be excited. Your passion is going to override perfection any time. Okay. Here's a reminder. Okay. And this is for everyone. Me too. Alita too. No one is going to want this more than you. So you need to lead like you already have it. Whatever your goal is, Nicole, whatever your goal is, nobody wants that more than you. Nobody wants your goal, Joey, more than you. Alicia, same thing. You have your why and your goal, and no one wants that more than you. You have to understand that, and you have to be willing to lead like you already have it. Show up like that person. If I was an emerald, what would I do? How would I act? If I was a diamond, how do I handle this? How do I solve this problem? If I was a ruby, how do I solve this problem? We've heard this over and over. You don't need more skills. Hone the ones you have and decide to do it. Decide to stay in action. Decide to stay disciplined with your scrolling. Manage your time. Do it scared. Stop waiting. If you've been waiting for people on your team to get into action, how is that going? You're going to keep waiting. Get into action. Find the next person, develop the next silver, sign up your next person. The only thing you can control is what you can control. Who you're messaging, who you're reaching out to, who you're getting on calls with, who you're helping to develop. Get into action. Pay attention to your time. Stop overthinking it. Do it. The faster you react, the better. Don't be busy. Don't be busy. It's not the busiest person that wins. It's the most productive. Is what you're doing moving the needle forward? Or were you like, I did a lot today, but I'm not actually sure what I did? Are the calls you're getting on productive? Are you giving action tasks when you're getting before you get off the call? Are you hosting events? Great. Are you doing the follow-up? Don't waste the time to do an event if you're not going to follow up correctly. Is your passion and your energy there? So I want to challenge you guys to just stop playing small. Turn off the noise. It is the middle of the month. I will tell you straight up, honestly, right now that Michael, are you on a boat?
Sorry, we're going to lunch, but I'm listening. I really am.
I think that's a first that I've ever had somebody jump on Power Hour while they're on a boat. I love this.
We're going to lunch.
I love it. I love it.
Christine says more passion. We're here.
Yes. You guys are awesome. I love this. Yeah. Yes. Nicole, that's what I was thinking. Like, so just, yeah, we're having lunch. It's fine. I'm a network marketer. I control my schedule. I'm going to lunch on my boat.
That should be a post, Michael. Like,
seriously.
Because of Plexus, I get to do this.
I am on a call on my boat going to lunch on a Wednesday.
We'll
Here's-
share pictures from the sandbar. It's gonna be a post today.
Yes. Okay. I love it. I will comment. So stop playing small, guys. Stop playing small. You're gonna have to do hard things. It's not passive. It's not just going to happen. I will tell you guys right now, for me, the middle of the month, my voice in my head of self-doubt is the loudest. My voice in my head is louder right now than it will be on the 30th. Right? So if that's happening to me, that's probably happening to you, and it's probably happening to your team. You got to do the hard stuff. You got to fight the battle. This isn't just going to happen. Turn on what you need to on the YouTube, on the podcast, do whatever you need to, dance around the house, call whoever you need to call, tell them to set you straight, and get into action. There's a lot on the table for people and they need it right now. And I don't think I've ever heard so many cost objections from people as I have this month. Okay. So if they're going to bring that up, we already know what we're saying. So you're not afraid to have the conversation. All right, you guys, let's push through Wednesday. Let's finish strong. Get into action, manage your time, do the hard stuff. Can you say bye-bye? Say bye. Say have a great day, guys.